This is The First Decision by Solomon Alitor. Deciding into results. If I have to be, then it is almost entirely up to me to be. Why do we begin anything? In most cases, we begin because we have decided to, not necessarily because we have been prompted to. The strange thing is that we subconsciously begin from the end when making decisions, because it is the anticipated result that drives us to start. If you are to look at things purposefully, it is the expected result of the things we look at that give us the passion and drive to begin doing whatever it is that we would like to do in the first place. Some people or events change the course of things that happen to us. The key thing is to acknowledge these changes and respond in accordance to how it soothes us, basically adapting as we see fit, not necessarily conforming to please others. Some of these changes may be good, and some of them may be not too good, but the way we respond reveals a lot about our character, which inclusively is a major key in terms of personal development, growth, and in attaining desired results. We want to own a house, so we start working hard. We want to have a healthy lifestyle, so we start eating right and living right. We want our kids to grow up to be respectful citizens, so we want to start grooming them right in that regard. We are hungry, we decide to eat, and so forth. This applies to almost everything driven by results. It's a pattern. So, we look at the end of it, and then decide how best to start, the best route to follow, when to start, and then why. In this sort of value-driven mindset, the end game of any of its affiliate success can be attributed to a profound decision that was made based on the vision of the outcome of its value, even before you begin. Everything conceived under the sun, both physically or in the mental state, started relatively small, so as you can imagine, every great person alive today, or long gone, was once a child, and every great invention that was ever made was once just an idea. The same goes for every medical breakthrough in the health sector, like the COVID-19 vaccine breakthrough, scientific and astronomical findings, for every aim in life, every purpose, every objective, every target or every goal. A decision was first reached to govern that worthy ideal, and an expected semblance of order was conclusively accepted in the form of a process, leading up to the desired result. This is then processed and projected into the mind of the thinker to validate, appreciate, and expand on how and why the decision was reached, and what incremental steps need to be taken to track, monitor, and nurture that decision into specific, definite results. Results come in all shapes and sizes, and differ from person to person. So it is always best to focus on the common factor in play here, which, in this case, is the individual. A simple truth is that all of us, at some point in life, will get distracted, vexed, tired, stressed, angry, or annoyed about a particular situation or circumstance. And many are going to look at things and say, what is the point of all this? And why is this happening to me? Frustration, anxiety, and possibly depression might even set in, and we might begin to question so many things and probably blame other people, events, and question things seen or unseen for our state of being at that time. But this is quite an average, normal instance in the life of us humans, so our ability to understand these occurrences is vital because of overall progress, as we align with the things we choose to engage and ponder upon. Most people see leadership as an act of leading people, but in the true essence of the word, leading oneself is the most vital quality a leader should possess, with absolute clarity, belief, and certainty. I did not wake up one day to become a professional in the field of digital transformation, or an author, a writer, or a coach. No, not at all. If anything, it was decisively visualized at the start of something, a response, and my actions in accordance gave prudence to the amazing career journey, considering the transformation I had to go through mentally to authenticate and value my purpose. It did not all start as rosy as it may seem. But I knew I needed more. I knew I could experience more. And I knew that there was more, and like any historical explorer or adventurer, one sets sails with a clear focus, knowing that a realization awaits, especially for those who thrive to want more from life, from themselves and for others. But I knew for a fact that it was time to start looking at doing something different with my life. Something more engaging, more interactive, and more social. Quote, "We must demand change based on a level of applied faith, for strength grows out of struggle." One of the amazing things about this life is that while we are faced with challenges, adversities, issues, uncertainties, letdowns, pain, and struggles, it will seem that out of nowhere, an idea, born out of many, will come to you. One that will require you to make one fundamental decision to get a specific desired result. I feel it is key to know exactly where you are, to get to where you intend to go. A decision, when made, could cause things to begin to move progressively in alignment with your purpose. The decision might lead to many other decisions, which will eventually lead to an unexpected kind of result. I always start with that vital decision in view of anticipated results, that one decision that will ensure the progressive, incremental realization of a worthy ideal, which I simply call the first decision. It has often been said that thoughts become things, and that we are what we think about most of the time. But what most people sometimes fail to grasp in all of this is the fact that the decisions we make, in view of our intentions, will ultimately influence the result we are expecting to get. Life is a results game, whether we choose to admit it or not. Results are the things that make us fundamentally happy. Happiness is in turn a result of you being aligned with something, and that something can only be defined and equally quantified by you. The aligned mindset of the phrase deciding into results as a focal point can be a game changer, especially when one is faced with a major or a critical option in life. A unique example could be likened to you deciding to change your lifestyle completely, which I had to do. Or maybe you have had enough of being mediocre, lackluster, or simply just need to turn a new leaf in life. It could be something as severe as dealing with a medical condition where the feeling of gloom seems to surround you, and you cannot bring yourself to accept certain things. Other examples where decisive results can be measured are in the act of forgiveness. Forgiving someone who has done you wrong, or forgiving yourself, even if it is just so you can appreciate your decisions and enhance your results forthwith. When deciding into results, the anticipated results are the drivers that keep you going when striving for something in life. It is not the energy or the need to want it more than others which keeps us going. It is our perceived results. The ability to stick to that decision that you made at some point, and to stay focused to see it through creatively, until you get to that desired outcome and acquire the anticipated joy it brings, makes decision-making a unique process when captured with elaboration. A decision to act is one of the most powerful things in the world today, if we intend to attain definite results. It is what has made man move from ideation to implementation, from creating to establishing, and has resulted in countless success stories still in play today. It is what made the renowned Wright brothers fly, the brothers who struggled hard to gain the required mechanical skills and abilities required to build and invent their success, after working for years with other forms of machinery, they gave us the ability to fly in an aircraft. The result now is that we can fly roughly 5,000 miles to Africa from Europe and back without even bothering to know about how it all works, let alone how it all started. It has always been fascinating to me to find out what led the brothers to reach that one finite decision to fly. One which, its subsequent success, has literally seen man orchestrate journeys far into our solar system and beyond. Result. We can all agree and understand that life can be challenging at times, and even daunting to say the least. And many seem to go from pillar to post, chasing shadows, or simply misfiring in many directions, in the hope that something will happen progressively to alleviate a particular concern that they might be feeling. While I am not here to suggest that you are doing it wrong, or that you need a new approach to life to get it back on track, etc. No, neither am I writing to say I have found the El Dorado, the gold mine, or the Holy Grail to make things better instantly. No, not far from it though, as I am simply making a few profound markers that are realistic enough to enable one to ask themselves, how did I miss out on this? Or you might even say to yourself, yes, I get that. But I have always looked at it from a different point of view. You may not even have noticed it all these years, but it is a decision that has so far presented you with this current image and version of yourself that the world sees today. And going forward, it is only another decision, as well, that can categorically change that same image, as paradoxical as it may sound. But this is accurate in view of expected results too. Things usually change when a firm decision is made with the right intention. It was the decision to act in 1878 that got Thomas Edison to begin some profound research into developing a practical kind of incandescent lamp, which led to him trying and failing roughly 1,000 times. The result today is that we can all bear witness to his brilliance, literally, as soon as you decide to switch on a light bulb. The result of our action to switch on any form of electrical light is partly due to his decision and his overarching tenacity to light up the world. So it is, as we are all armed with a decision to switch on the light that we all carry within us at any given time for a better vision of self. The question is, why not switch that light on now? Lewis Howard Latimer, also an inventor aligned with brilliance, decided to devise a way of providing a more durable life to the light bulb, making it less expensive and more efficient, thus enabling electric lights to be installed in homes. The results are there for us to see. Light bulbs remain one of the cheapest household commodities we can buy today, due to his decision to improve the quality of the then costly light bulb. He rightfully said, "Some blessings have been ours in the past, and these may be repeated or even multiplied." One cannot argue with that when it comes to expected results. It is the decision to act on expected results that gave birth to the amazing "I Have a Dream" speech delivered by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which now ranks him among one of the most remarkable men to have helped shape the modern-day cause of freedom for all people, regardless of colour. He will long be remembered in all diversity and inclusion awareness campaigns for times to come. We all bear witness to his tenacity, even though it cost him his life. It saved the lives of millions, spiritually and physically. The diverse culture we enjoy now in many communities across the world owes a profound gratitude to Dr. King for his leadership decisions. I have a lot of time for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and find it intriguing that many African leaders today have not taken that time to learn from his works, emulate and amplify this thinking. On a more generic note, It is a decision to act on expected results that have led millions of people to make donations to war-torn countries, to support charity organizations, to engage communities where poverty has taken over and people are struggling for relief. It is the result of acting on a decision that has made medicines, vaccines, and cures for ailments and conditions available in our world today. As the pattern goes in view of success stories when applied, it is only a decision to act while focusing on the expected results that will enable us to elect leaders who will do right by the people and serve them with an aligned expectation. As I dare not take a linear approach on the matter, as there are so many examples to pick and choose from, and so many diverse instances to reference, no point going too far out there to analyse and decipher things when we have ourselves right here to work with. Maintaining decisive views within us and guiding them into desirable results will more than likely rest on the account of our engagement attitude. So, I suppose character needs to be nurtured and refined daily as we go along. Though the origin remains a little uncertain, I am sure readers can appreciate and recognise the value in this quote by maybe Lao Tzu. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character.